Hello, my name is David Velasquez, and today I will tell you the story of Gulliberg and Lilliput. Gulliberg was born in a middle-class family, neither rich or poor. He also studied medicine in the Netherlands, England. He started working as a doctor on American ships. On those 1 days of hard work, Gulliberg was caught by a very heavy storm. All the people died except for Gulliberg, because he swam to the shore of an island, and he fell asleep there. When Gulliberg woke up, he noticed that he was tied up to the floor, and tiny miniature people were walking on his chest. The little people weren't trust Gulliberg, but it took them some time to trust him and move him freely, but with a chain on his leg to control him. Gulliberg needed to learn Lilliputian, that is the language of the tiny people. So then he communicated with them. Gulliberg also learned about the culture and traditions of the Lilliputian, and he was becoming a friend of a Lilliputian named Bresel. Bresel told him all about the Lilliputian lifestyle and also started talking about Blefuscu, an island that Lilliput was in war. So Gulliver think and then he thought that he could help the Lilliputian won the war. So he swam to Blefuscu and stole all their ships. This act made Gulliver a hero. Days later, the king of Blefuscu came to Lilliput to claim the peace. Then Gulliver trusted him and let him take all his ships back. Also, the king of Blefuscu said that he could go to Blefuscu all when he wants. Almost all the people were mad at Gulliver because they didn't like the action that he did. So they came to the king and told him everything. So he was planning to kill Gulliver. The result advertised Gulliver of what was planning the king, so he needed to escape to Blefuscu. Also, when he was going, he wrote a letter to the king of Lilliput, saying that he was going to stay on Blefuscu all those days. So when he came to Blefuscu, all the people treated kindly Gulliver. Days later, he was walking on the shore of the beach. He saw a boat that was big enough for him to go to England. So he needed help to repair it. All the many peoples of Blefuscu helped Gulliver. It took them some days, but when they finished, Gulliver thanked them and also told them if he could have some animals. Gulliver sailed away with the tiny animals, and they were rescued by a fishing boat. The fishing boat went to England, and Gulliver reunited with his family again. Then Gulliver also made a lot of money of showing the tiny animals, and he lived happily ever after. And that was the story of Gulliver and Lilliput. My name is David Velasquez, and you can also call me David the Storyteller.